since the great Mackenzie Dern have we had a woman with this type of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu pedigree cross into the UFC, and a lot of people are as excited as they were when Mackenzie signed several years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you look at these women, they may not be at the same level, because Mackenzie is as good a grappler as we've ever seen coming to the UFC. But you recognize that this young lady has something special, especially on the ground. But then you look at her skill set, you realize that she has much more than just jiu-jitsu. But boy, oh boy, if you are spending extended amounts of time on the floor with this young lady, you are constantly in danger.
No, you're absolutely right, and we might see more striking out of her here tonight, but we know what her bread and butter is, and we expect her to employ that to great success tonight. Well, she's one of the more high-level wrestlers in this division, DC. She's got a lot of different throws and takedowns and tricks in her arsenal, and figures to be able to put those to good use here tonight.
And she's going to have to, right? And as you mentioned, throws, John, it is unbelievable to watch her highlight reel of lateral drop. The way she double legs, when carries him across the octagon to the big slams, to the transition. Not only is she trying to secure takedowns, she allows opponents to get back to their feet so that she can get another takedown. It's all about tearing the gas tank of the opponent down. She's done that since she was a little girl, and now she uses that same approach in her UFC career. And
I'd hate to call her a specialist because I think that sells her short, but her wrestling is certainly special and would appear to be the path of least resistance in this matchup. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Maryna, Iron Lady Moroz. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Randa, Quiet Storm Markos.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Randa Markos' story well documented. Escaped from Iraq with her family at a very young age. For years worked in a pharmacy, finally gave that up to pursue this mixed martial arts dream. Markos going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there.
Nice straight punch.
Nice kick landed there by Maryna Moroz.
Beautiful with the left.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
3 minutes to go. Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf has started to show some real damage.
But you can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
She missed with that jab. Man, it's hard to remember her kicking game being on this level in the past.
She made it a focus during training camp, and tonight you see the result of all the time spent kicking during training camp.
Markos gets caught with that punch. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Effective use of the jab there by Randa Markos.
Beautiful little hook. There's another one.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Moroz. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. "45 seconds to go here in round one." So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove.
Well, she's landing the jab, the right hand. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point.
Round two straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
Great job, Maryna. Keep that pressure. Wow, your kickboxing is spectacular. I want you to keep doing just that. Your leg kicks are perfect.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. All right, so an interesting approach out of her tonight, to say the least. Right out of the chute, it seemed as though she was reluctant to wrestle, despite the fact that that's her base.
Yeah, it's a lack of effort. She does not want to put the effort out there. Maybe tax the cardio, knowing that the takedowns won't be easy. But even though they're not easy, you still have to attempt them if you want to win a fight. And right now, she is really limiting her chances.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, huge connection fire there.
Massive shot, land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight? Oh, that's big.
Well, you've heard us say it a lot, but oftentimes with the leg kicks, it doesn't take a whole lot of them to inflict damage, and now her opponent's limping already.
Yeah, her opponent's limping. She's done a really good job of attacking that leg kick and setting it up to make sure that opponent never checked them. Now she's at a point where even if she checks a kick, it's still gonna hurt her.
Under 3 minutes now to go here in round two. All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take it.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling, she's so good on the ground that she has to shoot takedowns. If she becomes one-dimensional, she's not nearly as difficult a puzzle to crack. And right now you can see that that's the case.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Yet another huge kick lands. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in it.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
She got that single collar tie.
Oh, nice level change.
Oh, man, she eats another calf kick there. She's as tough as it. Pinpoint execution on the hip toss there. She's able to take her down. Her opponent felt like she knew this attack would be coming. She couldn't stop it there.
But she did not see the setup. She did not see her opponent push into her, inviting her to push back. The moment she pushed back, boom, time to go for a ride. Unbelievable.
Moroz's cut above the eye.
That was a slick transition.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Big elbow there lands. Markos is back to the side control now. Oh, what a round. How good was that? well, nobody's calling for a doctor's stoppage just yet, but she has had no answers for all of that damage up top.
She's had no answers. I mean, she has gotten beat up from the very start of the fight. And we spoke about this, John. We spoke about trying to change something early. She didn't, and now she's paying for it.
Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately she's the one that paid for it. She has got to...
Look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick. Oh, big elbow.
Scramble and go.
Side control. Oh, man, that swelled area getting worse with every passing strike.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Markos. Oh, look at her. She's like J. Rue the Damager out here, just chucking elbows.
She is brutal, trying to rip her opponent apart with those elbows. Right back in the... Oh!
Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top with that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Well, she ain't cocky, but she is confident, and why not? Big knockdown in the previous round. This could be it. Back to the feet. Moroz's forehead is just dumping blood all over the octagon. Like, can somebody get a beaker, please? I mean, maybe we need to stop the fight. I don't know. That cut is terrible.
Like that.
Nice. Oh, nice elbow.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Making all these shots count. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. Huge umpire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
Great job getting to the clinch.
Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. Just out of range with that right hand. Nicely done.
Like that.
Judo toss, made it look easy.
That was nice.
Lands a big elbow there. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. Oh, that's hard to look at. The cut on her forehead has gotten really, really bad. Borderline out of control. I would say if it gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. Might even call in the doctor here. Let's see. Well, she is wearing it. That cut continues to leak down into her eye. Some replays from all the action in that previous round.
Yeah, John, that's called the trickle-down effect.
Yeah.
It comes down the face, right into the eye. You don't want to be dealing with that. You want to have clear vision when you're in the octagon with one of the best fighters in the world. But it's her irresponsible defenses that have led her to this point.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now. Beautiful transition.
Markos gets back up. Good sign for her there. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Hook in the clinch there is good by Moroz. Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet.
She closes the distance and gets single collar.
Oh, huge connection here there.
Massive shot, land. Out here trying to find the next shot that'll finish the fight.
Moroz is an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds. All right, so another takedown here by Randa Markos.
Right back in the clinch, looking for the backhand to be very active.
And she gets back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get upright. And just misses with that. Oh!
Oh, she hurt her.
Well, her coaches have called for the takedown. They want her to get those ground strikes going, but she can't ground and pound if you don't get the fight to the canvas. And at least to this point, she seems unwilling to do so.
Maybe in training camp, she didn't put the effort. Maybe she does not think she can withstand 15 minutes of a grind. You understand?
Ooh, diving punch lands.
Wow.
Back to the feet now. Well, that swelling is getting out of control. Referee calls in the ringside physician. This could be the end of the fight, DC.
It could be, because she's really struggling with the swelling. Her eyes are all beat up, and it's really taking a toll on how she's competing.
There it is. Yeah, the doctor stops the fight. Fans don't like it, of course, but hard to compete in mixed martial arts with one eye, I guess, unless you're Michael Bisping.
When you can't see, you can't fight. Only Michael Bisping can do that. Now, she has to understand that you gotta fight another day. As she accepts this decision, she will move on in her career, hoping to be healthier as she continues to compete.
All right, so the doctor calls an end to this one, and not really surprising, just given all the swelling that she is dealing with in her face.
I mean, she's unrecognizable. She does not look like the same fighter that walked to the octagon at the beginning of the fight. The swelling was so great that the referee had to bring in the doctor. Doctor ultimately decided that the fight was over.
And it was the right decision by the doc. All right, we now go inside the octagon, where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Randa Quiet Storm Markos.
All right, Buff, thank you very much. How good is that? She told us in the fighter meeting, as humbly as she could say it, that she thought the stoppage would materialize, and a valiant effort in defeat for the BJJ player, but it is the wrestler who reigns supreme here tonight.
She gave effort, but she needed more than just effort if she was going to win this fight. She was dominated, and because she was dominated in the way that she did, the way that she was, the right person won the fight. They say wrestling kills jiu-jitsu, and it seems as though that was the case today.